Hey guys, Julfish here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Minecraft OP Prison. Here today on Julfish.OPLegends.com. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, we are going to be maxing out some of the best enchants on the server that are going to help us level up a ton. Speaking of which, I have done a lot of mining off camera, as the Minecraft YouTubers would say, guys. But before we get too far into it, we are once again giving away, you guys know, another 2 Start of the World flares. All you guys have to do to enter is on screen right now, doing all the things. Would be greatly appreciated, as it does directly support me in the channel. And once again, consider subscribing. We did hit 10.5k, so now we got to hit 10.6k. I know we can do it, ladies and gentlemen. Just hit that sub button. Please help me out. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get straight into it, because yeah, I got a ton of progression to show you guys that I grinded out for today's video. But first, you got to pick a mine to mine in, and I've been mining at this guy's mine, Quantum DP's mine. Let's go ahead, head over here. They got the quartz block, and you guys can see my gold rush is going off, but in the chat as well, the dragon burst orb greed is also going crazy with the 4-block activation, which means we have been doing a lot of mining off camera, because the last video, I think we ended off with 1-block activations, and now we're all the way up to 4 blocks activations. Last video, we ended off with around 200,000 blocks mine, and now we got another 200,000 blocks mine on the pickaxe here with 426k blocks broken, raw blocks broken, not like with all this, it's just purely like this. So I've done this 426,000 times, which is kind of crazy, and we only have half the enchants unlocked. But the important thing about that is now the growth is going to start scaling exponentially, and we're going to start making a lot more orbs than I ever have before. But anyways, guys, as you guys can see, we are super duper close to unlocking the Dragon Burst and Orb Greed, which is these procs and chats, the 4 blocks activations that I kept talking about just now. We are super close to maxing that out, and once we max it out, I believe we will be at the 5-block activations. And once we have both of these maxed out, we'll be making the most amount of orbs and being able to buy other really cool enchants like the Key Finder and even more Beacon Blast, Ballistic Sheep, Apocalypse Now, and eventually Dragon Soul, which spawns dragons onto your mine. So yeah, with that came a lot of mining, because these enchants are not cheap. But basically, when you're starting out, just grind out the Orb Greed and Dragon Burst. And last video, we bought a ton of levels of Scavenger. Off camera, I went ahead and also maxed it out. This enchant gives you levels of Fortune and Efficiency. And as you guys can see, the Scavenger works so well that just before I started recording this, we actually maxed out both of these, which means we can go ahead and take a look at the double down enchant upgrade, which has a chance to break a block below where you mine, which means you can double up on your dragon boost, which has a chance of breaking a second layer. But we need to max out Dragon Burst first as well. So in today's video, we are hopefully going to get a 233 levels of double down. We might go ahead and max that out for the next clip, and then hopefully when we max out the Dragon Burst next up in today's video, we can buy a few levels of Dragon Boost. So those are kind of the goals. We need to get a few levels of Dragon Boost once we max out Dragon Burst and Orb Greed together, and then we'll be going crazy. Then we'll be maxing our orb production, which means we can start buying those crazy enchants that do mass destruction of the mine and more levels of Ballistic Sheep and all that stuff. I mean, Ballistic Sheep literally spawns sheep onto your mine that will blow up your mine a little bit. It's all virtual, but you do see the sheeps run onto your mine, and it does look a little crazy. There they are, the Ballistic Sheep enchant. Yeah, they just run across your mine. I think they break some blocks whenever that happens and gives you like virtual orbs. So that is a little bit of a helpful enchant. But yeah, oh my gosh, they are getting in my way. But like I was saying, yeah, now we just got to do a huge grind session, save up a ton of orbs, work on maxing out these 2, and I'll bring you guys back once we have the orbs to do that, because that is definitely going to happen in today's video. All right, guys, so I've been mining for about 20 to 30 minutes, and we have saved up 700 million orbs to drop on Dragon Burst. And we now have Dragon Burst level 10,000, which means we can buy a few levels of Dragon Boost already, just like that, for like a 50 million orbs or whatever that was. That is pretty solid. Now it should be breaking Dragon Burst underneath for some activations. I want to see it activate. I don't know if we'll get a proc in chat, but that should be helping us out a ton. But now we got to work on maxing out the Orb Greed, which is going to cost us quite a bit more. We're probably looking in the hundreds of millions. So yeah, I'll bring you guys back once we have enough orbs to max out the Orb Greed, and now we'll be getting the 5-block activations, and hopefully the Dragon Boost helps us out on the journey as well. Alrighty folks, so it's been like another 15 minutes and I've already mined up another 700 million orbs. The orb production is going freaking wild. Yeah, but it's just time to go ahead and max out Orb Greed for 670 million orbs, and now we should be able to start getting some crazy activations on the Dragon Burst Orb Greed or not. I think that's it. I think it maxes out at 4 this season, unless our mine is too small, like the mine we're in. Maybe Vleeskip's mine is bigger and we'll get 5 block activations. Nope, it's still 4 blocks. So maybe 4 blocks is actually where it caps out. I currently have no freaking idea. So yeah, 4 block activations is where we're at. And now that we have Orb Greed maxed out, I think we can buy something else. We can buy some Augment, but let's go ahead and try and get some more Dragon Boost for another 50 million orbs. We have that halfway maxed out, and we have the double down halfway maxed out. And then this adds a chance to gain an enchanted variant of a block, which gives between 1,000 and 10,000 blocks. Okay, that sounds pretty crazy. And we're going to just do another 20-minute orb run, and hopefully we can max out these like 3, like the double down, augment, and dragon boost, because these other ones are still locked. And then we'll start working on key finder, because that is really freaking low, and we could always use some more key finder because keys are pretty OP. Boys, the dragon burst orb greed just proc 9 blocks. I think we got the dragon boost instead of just the dragon burst there. So that is what it looks like. It doesn't do just a 4 block activation, it does a 9 block activation. So getting this maxed out is actually going to be the first priority of all the enchant upgrades. I'll bring you guys back once we can max that one out. All right, guys, so I probably did an hour or 2 of mining, and we are now at 1.8 billion orbs, which I think is pretty solid. So yeah, nearly 2 billion orbs, pickaxe level 503, which means we're now at over 500,000 freaking blocks mined, which is nuts. So now we just gotta head into the enchant upgrades menu, click right there, and max out the dragon boost for 300 million orbs. Not too bad. Let's max out the double down for another 400 million orbs, and let's max out augment for 500 million orbs. And there we go. Now we have all the enchant upgrades maxed out, and we have 500 million left over still, and augment has started making us a ton of money, and hopefully we start to rank up with those 10,000 block bursts and whatever. Like, that is quite a bit of money, and we are ranking up more consistently now, so I'm very happy about that. But now we need to spend the last 528 million orbs on key finder, and hopefully this helps us get some more keys. I've been redeeming the crate keys, and we are saving up almost 1,000 now, and I think the next episode of Prison, we are going to go ahead and pop those all open and hopefully reap a ton of really good and overpowered rewards. We also have a ton of relics to claim here, which are mostly just pet boxes. And yeah, make sure you guys are running up your relics. And with 500,000 blocks mined, I also have another pickaxe modifier slot available. So honestly, do I have anything good? I have a 1.56 orb one. We may as well go ahead and throw that on there because I don't really want the money ones, although I wish I had more ultimate modifier boxes there. But yeah, now we've added another booster. And what's coming from our orb boost? About like a total of like maybe 5? Yeah, probably like 5 from the pickaxe multipliers, which is pretty solid. And with pickaxe level 500 unlocked, we can now start buying a few levels of combo. Bro, I low-key hate the combo enchant because I have to sit here and non-stop mine. I can't take a break from mining or anything like that. To keep the combo going, you literally have to sit here and you can't let go. And it makes mining a lot more stressful for me personally. So I'm not going to let it affect me, or I hopefully won't. But hopefully this does also help out in our gains for money and orbs, because I do believe the combo enchant helps both. And once you get a crazy combo going, you can get a huge freaking multi, and that's what I get so stressed about, because it takes so long to build up and the multi is so good, but the moment I have to leave and stop mining, it is very sad, very sad. So yeah, with that and the combo enchant going, hopefully we get a lot of progress between the next episode. But one thing I want to keep my eye open on is my very own mine. Now we are level 19 at my mine, which is very low, because if we check the slash mines menu, or the slash mine upgrade menu, maybe, yeah, the mine upgrades menu, you guys will see that we need to reach the mine radius of, I don't know what it is, but it maxes out at level 63, and we're only level 19. So I went ahead and had a sneaky trick up my sleeve for you guys. Guys, the admins of the server went ahead and gave me something very special in my backpack. It should be right in here. The honorable private mine block, the orange glazed terracotta. We can equip this private mine block and we can mine reset. And now hopefully at my public mine on the server, there we are. We got clownfishes up in here and it looks super cool. Now I hope this is an incentive for you guys to come over here and mine in my mine by doing slash mine space go space Julfish. And you guys can help me start leveling up my mine just a little bit, because I want to get this really big and I might need to lock it off after level 63 just so I can have my own private mine. But for now, if you guys really want to help me out, I'd appreciate it. But to be honest, I might lock it up. or I might not. We'll have to see how I feel when it comes closer to the end of the season, or when we get this close to maxed out at level 64. Maybe for the next episode, I will go ahead and buy some mine upgrades so that more blocks count for more. I mean, 459 credits, like that is not too much. So maybe I will buy that and we'll be able to do that for the next episode. For those of you curious, your slash this like block specifically in my mine came from the slash honor shop, and you can unlock honor points. We did in a previous season. We actually unlocked this pickaxe skin right here in a previous season, and this season we're doing this, but currently we did not have enough honor points to buy it, which is why the admins went ahead and gave that to me. Honor points are achieved through slash achievements, and you guys can look through here, and basically you just do simple things by reaching capacity on your block pack and all different sorts of stuff, like changing the tax on your mine. So if we do slash mines, and we can edit our own mine, I believe. If we do mine upgrades, we can change the tax, I believe. I'm not sure where we do in the slash mine space menu, and then we could add a tax on 1%. And then if we do mine reset, we may gain the honor points for that. Let's see, slash achievements, and there we go, the bill collector, because we changed our tax by 1%. Now, before we end it off, I'm going to drop the last 90 million ores we have on more combo. Why not? Because combo is pretty helpful. Like I was saying, I hate it, but I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today's episode of Minecraft OP Prison, here today on Julfish.OPLegends.com. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope to see you all online the server. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to keep on spreading the message, peace, love, and positivity out there in the world. Peace out, home dog. I love you guys so freaking much.